In 1991, Sonic the Hedgehog was released into the world, which was received with great praise, and the Sonic franchise was born. For the next 25 years, Sonic has been collecting countless rings in what I would consider some of the most horrible iterations of the original side-scrolling, fast-paced platformer. They're not all bad though, but come on! What the hell was with these ones? Shadow the Hedgehog was an edgy, dark Sonic game with gunshot sound effects to add to that edgy edginess. I think this was the Spider-Man 3 of the Sonic world. Then there was Sonic R. When racing games have pitiful, slow, unresponsive controls, they're gonna have a bad time. Sonic Shuffle, a party game that is guaranteed to ruin your party? Yeah, thanks for that one. And then there was Sonic 3D Blast, an isometric Sonic game which was clunky and super slow. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, you're supposed to be going fast. The best Sonic the Hedgehog games were the simple, side-scrolling, fast-paced platformers from the original days. Hi everyone, I am Lucas from Aussie Gamers Express, and here is my review of Sonic Mania. While it's pretty clear to most fans of Sonic the Hedgehog that the series has struggled to hit the original highs of the original game's success, this time around with Sonic Mania, those at the helm have decided to do what they should have done a long time ago. They've gone back to the roots of the game and essentially remastered, recreated, and reinvigorated the old formula that worked wonders all those years ago. Sonic Mania feels old, but new. The game engine has a feel that it has been built from the ground up to appreciate the successful parts of the original game, but to also take advantage of the power of modern day platforms and displays. The colours are brighter, and they pop out a lot more on screen and look super impressive. There has been a lot more detail placed into the on-screen sprites, and animations have all been improved. When playing Sonic Mania for the first time, I was given a large sense of super nostalgia. However, there's also a sense of, oh, this is new, that is shaded over the top of the familiarity of the game. I'm happy to report that the controls are tight and responsive like they always were in the original, and the gameplay sticks true to what Sonic should be. It's fast, it's fun, and above all, it's Sonic. Sonic Mania zones are a mixed bag of old zones that we know and love, but they're bigger now and they're more elaborate than ever. There were so many times throughout me playing Sonic Mania that had me saying "wow" out loud, and levels within these familiar zones are in the same vein, but the levels themselves are fresh and fun to play. Also mixed into the game are plenty of new zones to have fun with. Boss fights are plenty in Sonic Mania, which is super fun and a really good thing to add into the Sonic games. Boss fights are fun and tricky to overcome, but never served as a stopping point for the game. This brings me to a point of difficulty with losing all of your lives. Times have changed, and the super duper permadeath of the old days is no longer something people with limited time really pine for. Sonic Mania offers an autosave feature which will enable you to start from the beginning of a level should you lose all of your lives. This isn't as forgiving as a quick save style option, but it does give you some reassurance that you're not going all the way back to level 1, zone 1 if you die. For those enthusiasts that do love the thrill of beating a game without losing all of your lives and continuing for a save, you can choose the no save option, you crazy bastard. The bonus stages have returned with some variety. Some new ones have been added, but the classics have also returned. The playable characters in Sonic Mania include Sonic, Miles, Tails, Prower, and Knuckles. Of course, the main antagonist returns to the series, good old Dr. Eggman Robotnik. The original Sonic plays exactly how he's always played, with the added ability to use the speed boost that wasn't originally introduced until the sequel. Tails' abilities above and beyond Sonic's include the ability to fly for a short time before he tires out. This makes Tails the perfect character for younger players, as it can assist with the harder platforming areas of the game, and essentially it makes it a lot easier. You can play a single player game along with Tails as a soft co-op partner. Now, while Tails is following along with you automatically, if you sign in a second controller, a second player can control Tails, but Sonic will be the game's main focus. If Tails can't keep up with Sonic, he will be lost off screen until the game automatically flies Tails back into the screen again. Also, Tails won't be able to pick up any items and won't use up any lives when dying. Knuckles is a different story altogether, well, kind of. If you start the game as Knuckles, you will get a slightly different introduction to the game, and it'll show off that Knuckles is blown to a different section of the start of the game. This mixes up the level slightly and gives Knuckles a different set of obstacles to play with, to showcase his abilities, which are to glide and to climb. Sonic Mania does have a split screen mode, however those are locked behind secret unlockable modes. At the time of this recording, I can confirm that there is a versus competitive multiplayer split screen mode, but as for a campaign split mode, I'm not sure. There isn't any online here, only local multiplayer, but with a game where speed is high and extremely important, an online experience will probably be lacking. Well, that's all I've got here for Sonic Mania. It's a fantastic nod to the original game that made the blue blur famous, and it's games like this that will keep his approval rate on the rise. A fantastic game for long nostalgic fans, and a great game to play for newcomers, young and old. If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button and also consider subscribing to the Aussie Gamers Express YouTube channel for all things video games. Have a great day. I am Lucas from Aussie Gamers Express, and until our next video, I will see ya.